What is going on, guys? This is Elijah here for Football Recaps, and today I am back with another college football prediction video, and we're going to be talking about the Michigan State Spartans versus the Ohio State Buckeyes. And this is another crucial game for both teams because one or the other could be not going to the college football playoffs, and then Michigan State could potentially beat Ohio State and potentially take over and be a top 4, top 5 spot for the college football playoffs hopes. And of course, they somehow lost to Purdue badly, 40-29, but they did beat Maryland the next following week. And of course, Ohio State just dismantled the Boilermakers, and it was just C.J. Stroud is just insane, and he's done a great job and potentially could win the Heisman this year. And then Kenneth Walker is still Kenneth Walker. He's a beast. He had like 5 touchdowns against Michigan, and he's just an unstoppable force. And of course, Chris Olave and for Ohio State's receiving core, they're always dominant. And for Ohio State, for Smith, I can't pronounce that. For Jackson Smith, Navaji, I'm sorry if I can butcher that last name. But for JSN, let's just go with the initials because he has done a great job as well for Ohio State. All right, so let's go through the matchup predictor. We have Ohio State with 86% to Michigan State's 13.7%. And so, yeah, of course, it's at Ohio State, and it's a 12 o'clock game. And right now, it looks looking like for the pick center that Ohio State has a minus 19 over Michigan State. All right, so the season leaders, we have Thorne for Michigan State. He's done a great job with 173 to 273 completions to attempts, 2,460 passing yards, 21 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, so not bad for him at all. C.J. Stroud, freshman, has done a fantastic job with 214 to 311 completions to attempts with 3,336 passing yards with 30 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. So that's incredible for him. And for Kenneth Walker, we have 227 carries with over 1,000 yards with 1,473 rushing yards. Incredible with 17 touchdowns as well. We have Henderson for Ohio State, and he has done a great job this year. He's just amazing. 141 carries with 1,335 rushing yards, 14 touchdowns as well. So that's been a really great asset for Ohio State with the running game. All right, we have Reed for Michigan State. He's done a great job with 45 receptions, 829 receiving yards, and 7 touchdowns. So look out for him for the passing game. And for JSN, I don't want to butcher the last name with hyphenated name, with 59 receptions, 1,027 yards, and 5 touchdowns. All right, so lastly, we have team stats, points per game. Michigan State, 34.6 to Ohio State's 46.3. Points allowed per game, Michigan State, 22.5 to Ohio State's 20.2, which is pretty good for both teams. For total yards total yards on offense, both teams have done a great job with 449.6 with Michigan State, and we have Ohio State with 550.0. Yards passing, 251.8 to, of course, Ohio State's always good at passing with 353.6. Really, really good. And then almost even with the running game with 197.8 to 196.4 for Ohio State and Michigan State. And then yards allowed, Michigan State 443.8 to Ohio State's 368.8. So they're good on defense. Michigan State, that game against Purdue was really weird, but they then beat Maryland respectively. And so yeah. All right. So passing yards allowed, we have 329.0 to Ohio State's pretty incredible to 261.5. So not bad for both teams. Actually, Michigan State struggles in the air to defend. All right, rushing yards allowed, 114.8, which is pretty good for Michigan State. And then, of course, Ohio State, 107.3. All right, so I know Michigan State fans will probably not like this video, but I'm going to go with Ohio State, and mainly because C.J. Stroud and, of course, Henderson, and just their offense, their defense has played really well. They killed almost everybody. I know they lost to Oregon, but I think that they are better right now than Oregon, in my opinion. Even though they lost earlier in the season in the second game, I'm going to go with like 25 points towards Ohio State. I know this sounds crazy, but I think 25 points or negative 25 points, in my opinion, would be the respectable outcome. Because I just think that Ohio State's offense is really good, and I think that their defense is going to stop Michigan State, especially against Thorne. And if they can contain Kenneth Walker, then I think it's going to be a struggling day for Michigan State. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below and your score, and comment below if I'm wrong and if I'm crazy, and just comment below what you guys think. All right, guys, football recaps here. You all have a great day. Peace out.